Hey Taurus, we're going to take a look at your health, wealth, and relationships for February 2019. If you've come here to find out what's going on in February, you've come to the right place. Welcome, my name is Seth, and we're on Comingouttarot.com. You can always find out more about me over there. But while we're here, we're talking about you and me, I'm a Taurus, and what's coming up in your February 2019. So let's get these cards in the right order. While I'm doing that, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe so we can keep track of each other. If you're on YouTube, live.me, hi. Hit subscribe so we can keep track of each other, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up if this is helpful, especially if you're watching this on the replay. Hi, replay. Just because not only does it let me know that content is useful, but it gets it in front of other people so that they can take advantage of this message as well. As always, do share out with your friends, especially all your Taurus friends, so they can get a heads up on what's coming into February 2019. Just do something real quick here. All right, Taurus, here we go. Let's get your health, wealth, and relationships. All right, Taurus, for your health, get the 10 of Cups. This really feels kind of awesome, Taurus. Your wealth, 6 of Wands. And your relationships, 6 of Pentacles. This is for me, this is all like awesome, good omen. Why? Because we've got water, we've got air, we've got earth. While there's no fire here, what I've got is something being created and having life breathed into it, and that feels really powerful. It feels empowering. It feels creative. It feels like things are ready and set to grow and become greater than they have been in the past. Basically, you put your work in. It doesn't mean you're done. You still gotta tend to the garden, but you put your work in, and things are starting to bear fruit. So this feels really good. That means you're doing the right thing. You're on the right path. You're headed in the right direction. Keep going. Around your health, Taurus, let's take a look at what's coming up for health. So to have this 10 of Cups in your in your health spot, emotional health, off the charts, awesome during the month of February. You're strong, you're confident, you are supported, people believe in you, and you can feel it. It makes you believe in yourself. What's interesting to me, though, is what will happen during the full moon. So I would pay attention during the full moon, because this is when you're actually going to feel it the most. This camaraderie, this support, this I'm in the right space at the right time kind of thing, Taurus. So pay attention to the full moon, because there's something going on there. There's an energy exchange there that is going to let you know this slow and steady pace has been purposeful and for a reason. So keep going, and just be mindful about what's going on during the full moon. And by mindful, I mean either pay attention to what's coming as it gets closer, but definitely be aware of what's happening during and after. If it means taking notes, if it means keeping a journal, if it means doing some sort of a vlog or a podcast, whatever, keep track of it, because there's some real positive stuff going on there. It's interesting for me because normally for me, the Taurus me, I like, or I feel that kind of energy more during a new moon. So I'm just very interested to see what happens around the full moon in February. All right, wealth. What's going on with your money during the month of February? This is 6 of Wands. This is all the Spellcaster's Tarot, by the way, if you haven't seen this deck before and you're curious. The 6 of Wands, for me, puts your money in the right place at the right time. You've made some good choices. Your money's doing what it's meant to do. It's not quite like watching investments grow in a way that is like you get excited and you're like, yes, everything, my stocks are going up. No, this is more like you did the right thing. Your money's doing what you expect it to do. You can probably feel like you have a good understanding and handle on your money also during the course of February. Like you kind of where it is, where it's where it's coming in and where it's going out. So February is actually kind of a nice, especially for Tauruses. It feels good, right, to know where your money is, where it's coming in, where it's going out, and February feels like that. Just kind of got an innate understanding of where it all is, and it feels like you've done the right thing. If you are someone who is into ritual, altar work, spellcasting, then I would encourage you to be thoughtful about your money during the month of February and include it in your ritual and your practice. Especially if you're looking at it in a way that impacts balance in your life, I would encourage you to think about how money can either create or you can create more balance in your life financially. All right, that continues through relationships, and we're seeing that in another 6 with the 6 of Pentacles. I think what you'll find here is that your opportunity to actually, Taurus, I think this is kind of a sexy month for you, right? It feels good. There's just a general sexuality buildup, which is interesting. It's happening in February and not in spring. Especially since winter feels like it's to me anyway, it feels like it's continuing later. But this sexuality, this opportunity for sexual awareness and giving of yourself sexually as much as you would receive, I think is an interesting experience for your relationships in February 2019. What you also might discover is that not only does your sexuality feel like it's on point, on par, like this is more than just horny. Like this is being engaged sexually when the opportunity is there, because it moves your relationships forward. It's not just that you're ready to get laid. Like there is more behind it during this month. And the energy is going in the right direction. And in fact, you may find that you want to kind of wander down a path you didn't expect you were going to wander down if you are paying attention to this sexual side of your relationships during February. All right, Taurus, I hope this is helpful. If it is and you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if this is helpful, because it lets me know it's good and helpful, but it also puts it in front of other people who can take advantage of the message. If you haven't subscribed, do subscribe so we can keep track of each other. And if you have an understanding of what your rising and your moon signs are, I've already done Aries and the rest are about to come. So stick around, follow me for the rest of those so that you get them this afternoon. You get ahead of February.